Today is the first day of the playing tournament. We're back everyone for another video. What up everyone, it's BJ and welcome back to another video. I don't chat about my own name. All that said, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. We did not talk about the seeding and stuff of yesterday and the games on Sunday. So we're gonna talk about all that in a few videos. But for this first video, we're gonna talk about what happened in the NFL. Then the rest of the other video would just be about the NBA and about the playing tournament, blah blah blah. Because we're mostly gonna be talking about NBA, but we're gonna start the video with NBA with NFL and look at my new hair. Haven't had a different hairstyle for a while. I've mostly been having this my natural hair, but I changed the style. But all that said, talked about what happened in the NFL. We got breaking news. We've been waiting on OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. We've been waiting on where he wants to go. We all thought he was going to go to the New York Jets. The obviously Aaron Rodgers, that was one of his players on his wish list that the Jets wanted, that he wanted the Jets to go out and did before he signed with the team. I mean, that they traded to the team. They did it Almazar. So that was one of his four people on his wish list. He also had OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. He had Randall Cobb, and he had Mercedes Lewis. None of them three, not another. Only Alonzar is the only person that they have signed. The only person. Everybody else have not been signed yet. I don't know if they're gonna sign two old people like Randall Cobb and who's 35 and Mercedes Lewis who's 37. I don't know if they want to sign. Who cares? They're not even older than Aaron Rodgers. They might not be the same player that they once was, but they can still ball. They can still put up some fantastic. They can still put up some good numbers. They might not put up 1,000 yards if that's what you ask. They know when we're at the top gonna have 1,000 yards. So they already have Alonzar. They have they also added what you call Hartman from the Chiefs, and they have Derek Wilson. So why? So you don't Randall Cobb not gonna get a lot of touchdowns, and if you had OBJ, then you definitely would not get a lot of. Then Randall Cobb, he probably wouldn't even play a single minute because you have them four guys playing wide receiver for most of the time. Mercedes Lewis, he will get some time because he'll probably be the number one tight end. The Jets they do need a tight end, so they have some good running back. They have an excellent defense. So yeah, there you go. So we're just trying to do everything we can. But back to the OBJ situation. We've been waiting on where he wants to go. I don't think nobody expected OBJ to sign with this team that I'm about to tell you. He signs with the Baltimore Ravens. That's right. A team that probably not gonna have DeMar Jackson back. But he signs with the Ravens. It's a 1 year deal worth $15 million in guaranteed. It could be worth up to 15. I mean it could be worth up to $18 million if he produces or whatever. But like it would be it's a 1 year deal worth $18 million, but 15 million guaranteed. So basically a 1 year deal worth 15 million, and they say it can be worth up to $18 million later on if he produces and blah blah blah. So he said he wanted to pay 15-20 million a year, and he did exactly that. 15-20 million, so 15 guaranteed money. So he did exactly what he wants, which is very surprising for a guy like OBJ that he haven't played for 2 years. He haven't played since the Super Bowl of 2021. So, yeah, disappointing for OBJ to be having to deal with the ACL the last 2 years. But he's ready. He's ready for the moment. He didn't want to play. We thought it was either the Dallas or the Jets. And Dallas was still injured in OBJ, but they wouldn't have got Brandon Cooks. So, hey, who knows? OBJ and DeMar, I think they had a FaceTime on Sunday night. They FaceTime each other. So they let DeMar Jackson just stay with the team. He did the franchise tag, even though he basically with the team because they franchise tagged him, and even if he did an offer for somebody, they will obviously match the offer so they can keep him. So he's gonna be with the Ravens next year. So the Ravens are gonna have DeMar Jackson back, and they're gonna have OBJ to add to that team. Now DeMar Jackson has some weapons now. He got OBJ, who is the best. Who they said OBJ might be the. He said he will be the first wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens in Ravens history to be a Pro Bowler. He can possibly be the first Ravens wide receiver to be a Pro Bowler ever. And then you have a great tight end. You have Mark Andrews, who is an outstanding tight end, top 5 in the NFL for a reason. He's that talented. He can ball. He's that talented. So yeah, Ravens fan, let me know in the comment section. Are you excited about this OBJ signing? And so, do you think the Ravens should have gave him $15 million in guaranteed money? Let me know. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Give the video thumbs up. Night night. We're gonna be seeing about a night in the playoffs with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Beware. Be afraid.